1. Happy Thursday, everybody. Today we have a total body workout. This is gonna be about strength, so not as much speed going on, but let's go ahead and start ourselves warming up. Hands behind your head. We're gonna start with a slow power squat. Plant your feet down, drive through the heels, work on your range of motion. Make sure those knees are stacking out with the ankles. Keep yourselves there for a little bit. We're gonna do a few more reps before we switch into a side lunge. We're gonna just step to the left, reset, to the right, reset. Go ahead and switch over to those side lunges. Taking one step over. You wanna stretch out one adductor, one long leg, and then one bent leg. So as you guys squat one way, you'll see our opposite leg is straight, keeping the feet planted the whole time. Sink into the hips. You can absolutely fall forward, get your chest over your knee when you're doing this. Let's do one more round, back and forth. And then we're gonna go into that reverse lunge, an alternate, right, left, right, left. Go ahead, guys, lean forward as you bring that one leg back. Right to left, back and forth. Once you guys get in a good rhythm there, we'll do a few more rounds. And then we're gonna follow this up with a more lower body warming up by going into gate swings. Drop down wide, pop up straight in 3, 2, and 1. We got gate swings. After gate swings, we got a few more reps here. We're gonna switch it up into actually just stationary. Go ahead and stand tall. We're gonna start with little shoulder circles. So palms down, shoulder blades pulled into the right place. Keep the neck nice and long. Open up your shoulders a little bit bigger. Let's open up that range of motion. A few more seconds, and then we are gonna switch directions when you're ready. Go ahead and switch to the opposite way. Keep breathing out. Next, guys, we got jumping jacks. Go ahead and get into your first round of regular jumping jacks. Open the hands up big, get the shoulders moving, get the feet moving, those adductors, make sure the legs are going in and out. We'll switch to seal jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switching to seals. In and out. As we finish the seal jacks, we're gonna stop and hold a wide squat like that square D cell. We'll go ahead in 3, 2, and 1. Sink into your hips, stay there for a little bit. You can stretch out, bounce, move around as needed. Now we're gonna do some crawl outs. There's no push up, no shoulder taps. We're just gonna walk our hands out, bring yourself back to that squat position, and just keep going all the way up and down. Breathing out, stabilize the shoulders, get yourself set up in a good spot. We have a few more reps here. Let's get one more, and then afterwards, you're gonna go ahead and take yourself down to your knees. We're gonna start with a reverse leg raise, not a bird dog. Keep both feet down. Let's bring one leg straight back and raise up. Breathe out on the way up. Find that pace, keep going. We're gonna do a few more reps, reaching all the way up and back in 2 and 1, switch sides. As you guys are getting ready for the next one, we're gonna start with a side leg raise. So let's go ahead and, let's face the camera again. Go ahead and switch over. We're gonna switch, planting both hands down, kick one leg out to the side, and now we're gonna use our stability to kind of keep ourselves balanced while we're raising that outside leg up. Try to readjust your arms so you're not shifting your weight to one side, bend both elbows, and then switch sides when you're ready. Go ahead and switch. After a few more reps, we're gonna sit down on our butts and start our rollover series. So we're gonna go right, left, and center. Breathe out when you tuck forward. Remember to tuck in the opposite leg when you reach for one side. If you feel like there's one side that's kind of tight, and remember, wherever you point your ankle, if you point your ankle straight up or to the side, to the inside, it keeps changing which hamstring you focus on. Find out which one you need the most and stick to that for a little bit. Keep going here, guys. We are gonna switch out of this in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, just lie down on your back. Let's bring the feet in underneath the knees, arms across your chest. We have hip lifts. Again, don't worry about how many of you guys get in there. In fact, you can even pause at the top, stretch out the quads a little bit. But right now, I do want you guys to focus on keeping the feet flat down. Looks good. After a few more reps, if you need to hold it for more, that's fine, but we're gonna inch those feet out a little bit further, planting just the heels down, toes up, and now we're gonna hit the hamstrings a little bit more. Go ahead and switch to those. The knees are still bent, your feet are just a little bit further out. Make sure the knees are not collapsing into each other. All right, and 3, 2, and 1. Before we do anything else, stay laying down. We're gonna go right into knee grabs. You guys don't need to blast this. This is for time. Do as many as you want. 3, 2, and begin. This is a knee grab. You're just driving the heels in underneath your body. Grab onto your knees on the way up. I want you guys focused not just on your core, but you're turning on your legs. Your hamstrings are contracting as you guys come up. Breathe out as you guys come up. Keep that rhythm. We got 10 more seconds before we roll over onto our chest, and we're gonna do slow push-ups for another 15 seconds. Whatever you gotta do to warm up your shoulders. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's roll on over on your knees or feet, up to you. We're going into push-ups when you're ready.
Regular push-ups?
Regular push-ups, yep. Don't forget to breathe, guys. Keep going. We got 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and we are warmed up. Excellent job, guys. If you need a quick drink of water, go ahead and grab one. We're gonna get those weights set up next to us. We're gonna start with what we did last week. So we were talking about that sumo position. We're gonna do a wider stance for these deadlifts and the squats. So the feet are gonna be pointing out and they're outside of our body line. We're gonna be working a lot more on the adductors, the muscles in the inside of our groin. So we're gonna start with a 30-second sumo deadlift. You can pick any weight you want. Reminders, hips are going back. Our upper body should be folded over like a table. So hips go backwards, chest folds over, and we are really working on getting that weight, not just over our toes, but between our heels. So really drive that weight straight back underneath you. And here's the kicker. As soon as you're done, that's all hamstring based. We're gonna go into an exercise we did on Tuesday, which is gonna be that Bulgarian split squat. You do not need any weights for this. But what we're gonna try to do is you're gonna try to hook your foot up onto your bench. And when you're doing that, you probably can bring that closer too. We're gonna hook your foot up for the first 15 seconds. You're not doing anything. You're hooking your foot up there and you're gonna hold at the bottom of your squat and iso hold. Just stay there and hang out. When I say go, we're gonna blast reps. This can be body weight and you're kind of like pulsing up and down at whatever range of motion you have. That's the key. Whatever range of motion you have, don't fight through a depth that you're not ready for yet. And then after that one leg, we'll switch to the other side. So we are gonna go with both legs down for the hamstrings, and then we're gonna iso the quad and the glute for that Bulgarian split squat. This is all time-based. Don't worry about going super fast. If you have a heavy weight, excellent. Go slow and go heavy. But let's set ourselves up. I want that kettlebell between your heels. Let's get the feet nice and wide. Pull the shoulder blades back. We're gonna start in the lower position. So let's go ahead and bring yourself down. Before you pick up, engage your shoulders, engage your lats. I want your chest pulling down towards the ground and your feet are planted wide. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up and pull all the way down. Notice we're trying to keep the knees wide and push on your hips back. Fold yourself in half, guys. And breathe out on the way up. Get a good rhythm here. Find your rhythm, keep going. Squeezing the feet, do not let those inner feet collapse. Keep going, guys. Keep it up. You were the bell. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, weights down. Let's go to hook yourself up with that bench, chair, staircase. Hook that foot up. We're gonna lower down in 3, 2, and 1. Iso hold. You don't need to have weight. If you wanna make it more challenging, by all means, grab a weight. Never gonna hold you to not do that. Keep holding. Squeeze your feet, adjust your body angle. Is your knee too past your toe? As you're kind of shifting your back and forth, find a good spot. We're gonna go for speed. We're gonna go for a lot of reps in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Up and down. Stay balanced, work on your depth. A good cue that I like to do is I don't like to look straight up ahead. It kinks my neck a lot. Tuck your chin and shift your weight back into your hips each time. Fire away. We got 3 more seconds. Get 2 more reps. And time. Let's switch legs. Take a deep breath, guys. Lock in, readjust your plant foot in 3, 2, and 1. Sorry for those of you on YouTube later. I just bumped the camera pretty bad. It's like an earthquake over here. Remember, we are iso holding for the first 15 seconds, and then we're gonna go for speed next. 5 more seconds, hold, stay low, squeeze, 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 and reps. Hit it. Make sure your knee's not collapsing. You guys gotta squeeze your foot, make sure everything's balanced, under control, and you're not dropping in. You're using your muscles to lower down. A few more seconds in 3, 2, and time. All right. Take a deep breath for a second. So you guys probably feel this everywhere. That last exercise was really dialing in on the quads. The first one, we're really working on the hamstrings. Take a deep breath for a second. You guys can shake your legs out, get a quick drink. That was our first set. And that was probably a good round for you guys to figure out if you want to go body weight, how many reps you're looking to get. My general idea is you're trying to get between 6 and 10 reps in the Bulgarian split squat. When it comes to these sumos, it just depends on what kind of weight you're doing. So don't aim for a certain high number, just aim for the really good form. This is something we're probably still learning to get down. Let's plant the feet wide, corkscrew the feet. If you were I remember when we used to come in the gym and have me coach you guys, we're here. I want you guys rotating and corkscrewing your feet out, get a good grip in your calves and your shins and your foot before you start lifting, all right? Let's set yourselves up. Take one more deep breath. We're gonna go into our next round in about 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. Get your feet in a good position. Let's start to actually grab the bell in the lower position. The bell is between the feet, more closer to the heels. In 3, 2, and go. Stand all the way up each time. Breathe out, pop up. Keep your pace, guys. Strong shoulders, strong back. Do not let those shoulders collapse forward. Your chest is opened up big. Make sure your weight's not going too much towards your toes. Remember that corkscrew feeling. You're gripping the ground, planting the feet, and twisting out. We got 5 more seconds. Let's get one more rep. 2, 1. Set yourself up for that split squat again. Hook your foot in. And by the way, if you can't hook your foot into anything, you're just gonna hold this position with the back foot down if you need to. All right, ready, set, and hold at the bottom. Find your range of motion. Remember, squeeze your foot. You can shift your weight back behind you, looking 2 to 3 yards ahead of you, not kinking the neck too much. We're working on our reps in about 4 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Find your range of motion. If you feel like pulsing instead of locking out, that's fine, but find your rhythm. Stay balanced. My ladies on Zoom, this is fantastic. Great depth. Keep it up, guys. Come on. We're gonna switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. ISO hold again. Ready, set, and lower down and hold. Stay there. If you feel pain in your knee or at least just pressure in your knee, try shifting back to your heel more and firing through your butt a little bit more. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and go. Here we go, guys. Come on. All that balance we've been working on and strength, dial it in right here. We're doing great. Don't rush the way down, control the way down. We got 3 more seconds. Try to get one more rep. And time. All right, shake those legs out. I understand how brutal that can feel. Take a deep breath. We have a minute off. Reminder, if for anybody that's having a hard time with that, things you can change. If you go to a staircase, you could put your foot on the bottom, on the last step, so you're only a few inches off the ground there. Do something that makes you guys feel like you're getting the most out of it. I'm so thirsty from watching you guys work out. I'm like getting dehydrated over here. We are 30 seconds in. Take a deep breath. We got 30 more seconds off. This is a great time to continue to stretch. If you guys feel like anything's kind of tight still, feel free to keep moving around.
Just burn it.
5 sets? 4 sets. We'll do 4. Not 5. 15 seconds, everybody. I saw Patty put 2 4s up. Was that 8? 8 sets. All right. Looks like this is all we're doing today. All right, guys, set yourselves up. We're going to go back into that wide stance sumo deadlift. Remember, this is a deadlift, not a squat. Do not kill the legs and the quads. You want to fold over and feel that stretch behind you. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, stand tall. Breathe out. Keep pulling your knees out with your feet. Looking good, everybody. And by the way, practice your range of motion. You might not be able to put that bell back down. If you have a shorter range of motion, stick to that. Don't put yourself out of position just to get more depth. Keep going, guys. Fire it away. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, a few more. Dig in. 2, and 1. Quickly set yourself back up. Don't waste time here. Plant that foot in there. Let's take one more deep breath. Adjust your balance. Ready, set, hold. Stay low, squeeze. Again, if your knee is feeling this pressure, you gotta shift your weight back. Nancy, you're super low. Look at that. Everybody's doing great. 2, 1, and get your reps in. Looking good. Patty, I'm assuming you're doing a great job. You're off camera now. Everyone else, Meg, Becky, you guys are doing great. I think Megan might be praying that the time finishes soon. Ready? And switch sides. 3, 2, ISO hold. Go ahead. Balance. Feel that back leg almost stretch out when you're in that position too. Looking good, gang. Come on. 5 more seconds. Take that deep breath. Tuck your chin in. Squeeze your foot. Ready, set, go. Hit your reps, guys. Come on. You got this. Fire away. It's burning. Stick through it. Go through that pain. Come on. Make sure that heel stays down that you're squatting with. 3, 2, 1 more. Time. All right. Jiggle the leg out. Put one up and shake it around. If you need to stretch out a little bit more, take a seat. Take your time. We only have 1 more set to get through. All right. A couple more deep breaths here. Patty, you unmuted yourself. You got something to say?
I was just saying I moved to the staircase, which is off camera.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I figured. I was hoping you were going to bring one of your dogs over and use them as like a stand for your foot. They're big enough.
Behind me, actually. I could probably.
Gang, we got a few more seconds off. We got 20 seconds and we're going to be getting into our last set. I understand fatigue's kicking in here. So I want you guys to think about, don't shorten the movement just to get the same amount of reps in. Maybe you're going to get less reps, but still do perfect form. Let's dive in it. You guys got 1 more set. Make it your best 1. Take 1 more deep breath. Plant those feet in. Squeeze your hands tight to that bell. Don't let your legs do all the work here. Let your arms help out. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Last set, best set. Let's go. Dig in, guys. Stretch out those hamstrings. Stand tall each time. Focus on having your breath be part of the movement. Exhale and stand all the way up. They're going to need that lung capacity when we do those reps afterwards. So keep breathing. Keep it up. We are past halfway. Good rhythm gain. Keep going. You got us, Becky. Come on, girl. We got 5 seconds. Get 2 more reps for me. Ready, set, and stop. All right, we're going to go back to that bench. Set yourself up. Hook your foot in. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Guys, this is grit right now. I get it. Those legs are burning. This is your time to lock into place. Control your breath. Take a deep one in, slow one out, and focus on it. Try to get 1 more good breath in there. And 3, 2, and rep it out. Let's go. You guys got this. Dig in. It's burning. Let's go. Few more seconds. Don't fight to do more reps. Just go slow and control the ones you know you can get. Ready, and stop. Take a quick second off. 1 second. Hook that foot in. And 3, 2, 1. Lock in and hold again. Again, control your breathing. I know when you guys get tired, it's really easy to start holding your breath to fight through it. Control your breath. Slow your heart rate back down. Ready, and go. Hit your reps. We got this, guys. Fire away. This is the last time you're doing this. We're right there, gang. Come on, come on. Get 2 more reps. Get 2 more for me. Ready, set, time. Awesome. Great work. Woo! Take a deep breath. Relax for a little bit. This next one you can do with a pair of light dumbbells or 1 kettlebell. It's up to you. We're gonna do a superset again while you're recovering. I'm gonna demonstrate. I'll give Amanda a quick break. So what you guys are gonna do, I'm gonna demonstrate with a kettlebell. You can do this with either a kettlebell or a pair of dumbbells. We're gonna start out with a front squat to overhead press. So this is not, I'm not going for crazy reps. I'm not doing a push press. I'm gonna go slow and work on my depth. So kettlebell, you're gonna hold it at your chest. If we're going dumbbell, hold both at your shoulders with your elbows underneath you. And from here, we are gonna slowly squeeze the feet, drive my elbows down to the ground, down to my quads, and as I come up, momentum carries my arms overhead. Reset the bell and start again. Notice I'm not gonna start squatting until the kettlebell or dumbbells are back at my body again. So this is supposed to be slower and more controlled. Why are we going slow? That eccentric load, the way down, then you guys control the movement. We're gonna work on all that position. It's not point A to point B. It's not these two spots. It's what you do in between right now. And then after we're done that, we're gonna do a hinge and curl. If you have dumbbells, you can go here at your side, do that kind of like that kettlebell swing momentum, and then use it for a bicep curl at the top. If you do not have bells or dumbbells, you have to use a kettlebell, switch the curl out for a row. So if you have to go with a kettlebell, you can do a swing into a high pull. Otherwise, with the dumbbells, you're gonna do that hinge to a bicep curl. It's your choice on which one you wanna do, but we're gonna be finding a way. Those are the two exercises. We're gonna be doing some time. Think about the first one being slow, the second one being a lot faster. So keep that in mind. With that being said, we got 15 more seconds off. Open yourselves up, stretch out a little bit more, get yourself prepared, grab a set of weights. We're gonna start with that squat to overhead press. Remember, go slow. If you watch Amanda's, if you're on watching, try to keep up with her pace. It's slow for a reason, all right? Take one step back. All right, here we go. Grab onto your weight, set your feet up, set that bell up in 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and drive up. It should be like a 2-second drop and a 1-second up. Slow and controlled. Guys, you're doing great. A few more seconds. Keep those knees wide with the feet, lower down straight into it. We're gonna switch into that hinge curl in 3, 2, and 1. Give you guys a quick second to adjust or change weights. Set yourself up. We're starting in 5 seconds. Grab on, pull the blades back. If you have dumbbells, they're outside of your hips. Do that like swinging movement into a curl. Ready, set, and go. Curling up, hinging back. You'll see Amanda is flying her hips back and shoulders are staying in place. You can tuck that chin and work on that momentum. Don't let yourself rock back and forth. You should feel like your weight is in the center of your foot the whole time. Keep breathing, guys, and keep working. Really firing, keeping that back low and strong. Meg, I love the variation with the kettlebell. That works perfectly. We got 5 seconds. 2, 1, time. Excellent job, guys. Hey, while you're recovering, I'm just gonna go over some cues for both of the people that are doing the dumbbells and the kettlebell. If you have a kettlebell, remember, on that swing, you don't want your feet so wide that you feel like you're out of position. You are moving the hips back, and that bell should be back behind your body here. And when you come up, stand tall each time. If you're doing the dumbbell one, and you guys are gonna be at the bottom, try tucking your chin and getting your arms and your neck all in a straight line when you guys are driving up, and keep that in mind. If you feel like your body's rocking back and forth, you gotta find the center of gravity in the middle of your foot more. We got another round of this in 15 seconds. All right, grab onto your bells and weights. We're starting pretty soon. Set your feet up in a really good, strong position. You might have adjusted your weights for this next round. If that one was too easy, let's go a little heavier. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Own it. Control this movement. I don't care how many you get. I care about how good they look. Keep going, guys. Find your depth. Shift your feet back if you need to. And remember, your knees and hips work at the same time. They bend and fold together. Keep that in mind. We're doing great, guys. For those of you who have dumbbells, make sure the elbows are not flared out. Keep them tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick second off. Shake the arms out if needed. We're setting ourselves up for that hinged curl. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. The knees stay vertical. The hips are doing all the momentum here. Stand tall and breathe out each time. Looking good. Nice job, guys. Find your pace. Don't hold back. Don't slowly lower down. Let your body move freely. You're flinging back under gravity. The bells are speeding you up. Don't fight the bells. Work with them. Come on. And 3, 2, and 1. I want to point someone out that fixed that really well about halfway through. Becky, your form in the second half of that was great. You picked up your pace. As long as it's not hurting your back, that was fantastic. Guys, take a big breath, get some water if you need to. We are going to go through our final round in just a second. We're only doing 3 of these. As soon as we're done this set, what we're gonna do while we're recovering, so it's literally no time off. As soon as we're done, we're gonna hit the ground and do a little bit of core work. And while we're doing the core work, you gotta focus on your breathing and trying to get your heart rate down while engaging the core a little bit. We'll go over that one when the time comes. So just remember this though, as soon as you're done that hinge to curl, go lay down on the ground. All right, guys, 15 seconds. All right. Fire yourselves up. This is your last one. Don't just get through the motions. Practice perfect form. Get something out of this one. All right. Your legs should be tired. Fight through that. Grab onto your weights, gang. Here we go. Catch the weight. Elbows underneath. Squeeze the feet. 3, 2, and 1. Make this as hard as possible by going slower and controlling it. Feel every muscle. Don't just do it. Get something out of this, guys. Come on. My Zoom people, this looks great. Keep going. Breathe out, brace your core as you push the air out on the way up. We are halfway there. Looking good. Deep breaths, keep going. We got 5 seconds. That's time for 2 more. Get one more. Ready? And relax. Grab a different weight if you need to, or set yourself up for that kettlebell swing to row. Here we go. Grab onto the weights. If you're curling, you curl first. If you're swinging, you swing first. Ready, set, go. Find that medium ground. Remember, the bells have gravity to them. You got to go at the bell's speed. You don't want to slow that down. Oh, Nancy, you had the heavy ones earlier. What happened? Keep going. We got this. Halfway there, gang. Come on. Nice, Megan Roberts. Keep going. Nice pace. There you go, Patty. I'm not forgetting you, Amanda. Keep going, Amanda. Ready, set, time. All right, guys, take a seat. Lay on down on your backs. We're going to start out with a 6 inches. So what this means is I want you guys, you might plant your hands behind your low back if you need to. Hit your chin down, hit your low back down, straighten those legs out, and we're going to hover the legs off the ground up to 6 inches, all right? The higher you raise them, the easier it gets, so keep that in mind. Ready, set, and hover. I'm only off the ground a little bit. Breathe out. Press your low back down. If the low back arches, you got to push it back down. If it hurts, put your hands behind your back to pin it down more. Keep going. Take a deep breath, gang. Come on. We're going to go right into scissor kicks. In 3, 2, 1. Slow and big. The scissor ones are the back and forth, so you're going to go crisscross. As I used to say, crisscross applesauce. Keep going. Then we're going to go into flutter kicks pretty soon. In 3, 2, and back and forth now. Pinning that back down. Keep going. You want to tuck your chin if you need to. I like to do this actually with my head off the ground and my shoulders a little bit. It keeps me in a better position. Keep that in mind. Megan, I hope that was a thumbs up and not something else. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, guys. Take a deep breath. You guys can stay down, though. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and roll over towards the camera. So we're going to be in a side plank. On your elbow, on your hand, lift your hips up and hold. You can make this an iso hold if you need to, but what we want to do is actually add the same muscles that we were doing. Go ahead and lift up. What we want to do is actually engage the same muscles. So we're going to start to, if you can, raise the top leg up. You're going to feel the adductor going up and down. Go slow. This is not for reps. This is just slow movement, controlling that pace. We're right there, guys. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. ISO hold for the first 5 seconds. Find your balance first. Go ahead and lift yourselves up. And then if you can add that leg raise, you're going to do it in 3, 2, and if you can, slowly start to add that leg raise. Breathing out, lock it in. Your ankle should be flexed, your knee is stable, your hip is in a good position too. Keep going, guys. Shoulder, keep it away from your neck. Relax that part of your body. Come on. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, done. All right, guys, go ahead and stand back up. Take a deep breath. Feel free to get some water. What we're gonna be doing next is another superset. How you guys can do this is you can use weight for both, or you can just use weight for one, or none. It's up to you with how your legs are feeling. We're gonna start with a 2-step side lunge. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hold a weight at my chest, or if you have dumbbells, you can hold them here, wherever you need to. Hold the weight, starting in that good squat position, find out where you feel most comfortable, and all you're gonna do is step, pull, step, pull. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. We're gonna go back and forth, 2, 2, back and forth for time. When you're done, we're gonna take the dumbbells that you have, go to your bench or your stair, and we're gonna go right into step ups. Same leg we did on Tuesday, Tuesday we were going for speed. Now it's slower. How slow can you go back down? That eccentric load. I don't care how many of you guys get in there. Work on how long you can control the way down. So we're gonna do a 2-step side lunge back and forth, and then we're gonna do that step up, keeping the foot on before I call the switch out, all right? Grab your weights. I think dumbbells are always easier because you move your arms, but kettlebell will work just as well. All right, set yourselves up. If you have the weight, kettlebells at your chest, dumbbells are gonna be either at your side or your shoulders, your choice. Here we go. Lock into that squat and hold it for a little bit. Get a good spot there first before you start moving. Ready? And begin. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Should put on that new Drake song. Keep going, guys. Breathe out. This is not about rushing your movement. Go slow. Notice that the feet and the knees are trying to stack as you lunge back and forth. A few more reps. Try to get that butt down a little bit more, guys. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch over to that step up. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab on the weight. If you need to use the weight, great. Hook one foot up first. We're going to stay on that one foot. Ready, set, and go. Clock is on. Slow on the way down. Own it. That means you probably got to lean forward. Slow and controlled, guys. A few more reps. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs. Breathe out, lean forward, and have that knee stack over the ankle. A few more reps. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, that was fantastic. We got another round coming up. Take a deep breath, shake your legs out. Keep breathing, guys. You ever see there's that construction worker that does it on a bobcat? It's so funny. He makes the bobcat like lift up inside of, I'll show you later. All right, guys. 20 more seconds. Bow, bow, bow. Here's the deal. This is your last round doing this. This is all you have left for weight. We'll do a core finisher right afterwards. So same thing. Once you're done, go back to the ground, take a seat. This is your final set. This is all you got left. So if you feel like you got something left in the tank, grab a heavier weight. Go all out. Get your butt down low. All right, 10 seconds. Grab on to your weight. Get your feet planted. Make sure you're in a good spot where you can go back and forth. All right, 5 seconds. Let's get in that squat. Ready? And hold that squat. And begin back and forth. Remember, the knee and the hip move together. So when the knees are bent and the hips are going back, that means you're pushing your butt back behind you when you're doing this. Come on. Strong back. It's okay to fold your chest over your knee. It's okay to fold over, but get low. We're right there, gang. Few more. Don't rush to get further back and forth. Go slow and big. Come on. 5 seconds. You're doing great. 3, 2, done. All right. Find that step-up box. Remember, lean over your knee. This gives you a counterbalance to control the way down more. Ready, set, Go. Clock is on. This looks great, guys. Try to stand all the way up. Lock out. You want your hip to come all the way up. Stay tall on that drive. 2, 1, and switch sides. This is it. I know you're burning. Get through this with your legs. Come on. We got this. You got this. Who's we? Come on, guys. Get in. 5 more seconds. Try to get that last rep in if you can. Push all the way up. And time. Take a seat. We're going to start right into lateral reaches. So lay down, plant your feet underneath your knees, tuck your chin, and you're reaching towards your pinky toes. The clock's already on. You guys can hop in as soon as you're ready. Plant the knees. Don't let them wiggle. You want to feel your rib and your hip kind of connecting back and forth. Keep this up. We're going to transition into double leg V-ups. Both feet come up with the arms. If you can't do that, do single leg. In 3, 2, and 1. Slow this down. Find a pace that you can handle. Both feet come up in the air at the same time your arms do. And if you're doing one, that's great too, but make sure you're actually getting your upper body off the ground as well. We're right there. Keep going. 3, 2, relax for a second, just lay down. What we're gonna do next is my favorite. We got the banana. So what this is we're gonna get our low back pressing on the ground, our toes are pointing up away, and our arms are reaching up overhead as well. Get the hands up, arms between the ears, and get your shoulders, neck, and legs off the ground. 3, 2, and 1, hold. Take a deep breath. If Zoom cuts out, don't hold this forever. Keep breathing though. All right there. Guys, fight through it. You got 5 seconds. All you got. Push that low back down. Make this hard. Make this hard. 2, 1, done. Woo! Good work. I haven't done one of those in a while. Great job today. We're gonna stretch out. If my Zoom people, if we get cut off, I'm gonna hit join meeting again. Just, you can hop right back on, all right? Take a deep breath. Catch your breath for a second. We're gonna stretch out soon. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we're already in that position. Let's start with that butterfly. So just plant your feet apart. You can just stay upright in really good posture. After a few seconds, you can take your elbows and lean forward and press your legs out wider. Take some big breaths here, own it. Great work today. Next one, don't do too much. You're gonna bring that one leg straight out towards me, and then you're gonna cross the other one and rotate. We're gonna get the glute med. So this is a big muscle on the outside of the hip. What Amanda's trying to do is she's taking that elbow, your left elbow is really pushing that knee across. We're working on driving across. You're not trying to crack your back, you're trying to move your leg. When you're ready to switch, go ahead. A few more seconds. All you're gonna do now is go ahead and lay on down and take your knee to your chest. Oh, we never did your Zoom. Next week. We'll start next week. Maybe tomorrow.
It's always me.
Hi, Nancy. By the way, on YouTube, keep stretching, other side. Amanda has the same thing you do. We have a longer Zoom, so I think next week we're gonna try to transition over to hers.
Okay.
So that way you don't get kicked off.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can.
Patty, welcome back. We're doing a knee to chest. As you guys finish both sides, you can do both at the same time. And then we're gonna actually stretch out that core. So if you just lay down on your stomach, you guys can roll on over. Keeping the quads, keeping the toes, keeping the top of your foot down so your toes point away from your body. We're gonna go into that cobra. Put your hands underneath your shoulders and lift your upper body off the ground. Breathe out, you can look up, and then you can turn and look back at your feet if you have that neck mobility. Keep breathing and keep the shoulders away from your neck. A few more seconds, and then we're gonna take ourselves back down, and then we're gonna shift all of our weight back, pushing our hips and our butt into our heels, pushing our head through our arms. Hang out there for a little bit. And then you can start to crawl your arms to the left and to the right. Get the lats to open up a little bit, back and forth. And then we're gonna do a quad stretch after this. So you can go ahead and actually just lay back down on your stomach, and we're gonna grab onto one ankle at a time, straighten the other leg out as much as you can. And that's the kind of the key indicator. You wanna lock out the opposite leg. The one over here, stretch that out. Keep pushing that all the way across your body. You see Amanda's one ankle is flexed. That's great. You're gonna hit a little bit more of the upper quad with that. When you're ready to switch, feel free to do that whenever you're ready. So Nancy, what you were doing there was you were hitting a lot of because you're grabbing your foot, your toes pointing up. It's gonna actually stretch out your shin a little bit, which might feel good, but if you can grab a little higher up and point that toe down, it'll change. But again, if it's your shins, do that all you need to. While we have you guys here, might as well just say it. If you're someone that also has shin issues, I found this stretch to be my favorite one. If you have a band, put your foot up in the air, hook that band around your foot, and then if you're looking at my foot here, I'm gonna rotate it here and put that band on the outside of my pinky foot and stretch out. That's gonna give you a good stretch along the outside, and then if you just turn your foot the opposite way, it does the inside. So let your ankle play with range of motion. You can do that as well. For those of you who aren't doing the band stuff, Amanda's got us going through the calf next. Pushing that heel down.
Ooh, I feel that in my hip.
Patties, don't lose the band. Your face is right there. All right. Guys, you were awesome today. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Tomorrow, we are going to be going through a speed strength, lightweight, but fast. So get yourself ready for that. Feel free to foam roll. Make yourself available for that. I'll see you all tomorrow. Coach Amanda, Coach Greg, signing off. Peace.
Thank you.